Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing what I eat on an average day and a gym routine, and I'll talk a little bit about my gym routines as well. It is quite late. I think it's 20 to 11. I don't usually eat this late, but I have woken up early to go get my eyebrows done. Look how fresh they're looking. So it's breakfast time. I'm absolutely starving. So let's get breakfast on the way, guys. Have a breakfast. So I have a bagel. It is super tasty. So these are the bagels that I use. These are the protein bagels, and of course I usually opt for these other than normal bagels. I do sometimes, if these are out of stock, just go for like average standard ones, but I always go for a bagel thin. I think they're tastier. Of course I go for the protein ones because I need to have a lot of protein for my goals at the moment. I typically always start with a high protein breakfast, so I don't typically straight away from this. I usually have this most days, but it's so tasty I just do not get bored of it. And I typically need to have a high protein meal, 3 meals a day, but if I do have something a little bit different for either lunch or dinner that is not as high in protein, at least I've started the day with a good protein breakfast. So the things that I put inside it are these turkey rashers. So this is essentially, like, I call it a bacon substitute. It is a lot healthier than bacon. It is, okay, so slightly not as tasty, but they are super tasty still, and they are high protein, low in fat, 29 calories per slice, and I always have 2 for my breakfast. Honestly guys, these are such a game changer. If you haven't tried them, give them a go. When I first heard of them I thought they sounded disgusting, but they're really, really good. And of course an egg high in protein, so it's a very, very high protein breakfast. As I've mentioned, I just have 1 bagel. If you're someone who is allowed to have some more calories than I am at the moment, I'm currently having a deficit of 1,400 calories. It's crazy. Very, very challenging. But if you're someone who doesn't have that, then of course you can have 2. I have some orange juice today because I am so hungry. Guys, let's get cooking. Oh, also side note, I've started using the 1 calorie spray. My PT mentioned this is really, really good because I used to use just standard extra virgin olive oil, but it just adds so many more calories to your meals. I wasn't tracking olive oil that I have, and I have it quite a lot. So yeah, opt for this because this is so much healthier. It's literally 1 calorie per spray, so I usually have 2-3 sprays depending on what I'm cooking. So just a side note if you guys didn't know. Guys, look what's happened to my egg. I don't know how this is. I don't know why this has happened. It looks, I've just been having, like, I'm definitely in a weird mood today because I've just had a belly laugh by myself and I'm laughing at an egg. Okay, look at this. Like, why has it just expanded to the size of the whole pan? It never normally does this. The light is really bad in this room, but I think I need to just take a breather and calm down because I think it's because I haven't eaten anything. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna finish off cooking and get some orange juice. How cute is this little orange juice cup? Okay, well, it's not a cup just for orange juice, but very, very cute. And this is what my bagel looks like. Protein bagel, turkey rashers, and egg. And I love it when the egg pops as well. So tasty. Oh, that breakfast is so tasty. I love it so much. So I thought I would sit down before I go to the gym and just sort of like talk about my goals, what I'm doing with my fitness journey and with my diet, so that actually makes a bit more sense for you guys, understand it a little bit better, and if you are similar to me, similar sort of goals, I can help you in any way. I just want this video to also be informative and also to help you guys, not just watching me eat food all day. So I am in a calorie deficit. My goal is to eat or stay under 1,400 calories. That's my PT told me. It is a challenge, but women typically need 2,000 calories a day to sort of just stay neutral. So this means that you won't lose weight, but you won't gain weight. Obviously this is on average, so some women are different. Women only need 1,800 calories. Some lucky women can eat more than 2,000 calories. It is dependent, but the standard average is 2,000 calories per day for women. So if you're in a calorie deficit, if you don't know what that is, then that means that you're eating less than the recommended amount per day. So last year when I had a different PT, I was working with her and she put me in a deficit of 1,600. So my deficit was 400 calories. So I was eating 400 calories less than what I typically would, and that is to hit certain goals. So if your goal is weight loss or to tone up or whatever your goal is, all the time, then you need that deficit, especially if you're going to lose weight, because you need to eat less and train more. At the moment, because of my goals, which I'm going to talk about in a second, my PT is a different PT, so I'm doing online coaching at the moment for 2 months. He's put me in a calorie deficit of 1,400. As I've said, so that's 600 calorie difference, which is mental, and that's why I'm eating a lot less. And you guys may be like, how on earth is she surviving on that? It is very difficult. I'm hungry pretty much all of the time, but it's not forever. I think I'm probably going to be on this deficit for 2-3 weeks in total, and then I'm going to slowly bring the calories up. So along with this deficit, I have certain goals. So I have have protein goals, carb goals, fat goals. There's lots of different things around it, and I am finding it challenging to sort of hit those high protein goals with the amount of calories that I've been given. It is extremely difficult, and that's why at the moment I need to have high protein meals in every single meal that I have. What that allows me to do is the protein is what is going to help repair your muscles so you can go to the gym more, so you can work out more, so you can lift more weight, which helps you to hit your goals. So let's talk about goals. So my main goal that I wanted was to tone up, and in order to tone up and to show off that muscle definition, especially for example like around the ab, you need to lose fat. And my PT says, okay, so I'm already pretty small, but I need to obviously lose more fat in order to, if I want to show more muscle definition. That's why I have a little bit of a weight loss goal at the moment, and then I have that tone up goal, and then lastly I just want to keep increasing my weights at the gym. I just think it's healthy. I like to feel stronger. I think it just, for me, it just makes me feel good about myself, and it makes me feel like my body is healthy. So those are my main 3 goals. Originally, like, I wasn't considering losing any more weight at all. I'm a happy size 8, but as my PT explained, you know, I will have to lose a little bit of weight if I do want to show extra definition, which is of course my main goal. So yeah, so now I have 3 goals, and that is why my calorie deficit is so low, because I need to shed off those extra sort of like pounds, and that extra weight, the extra fat. I understand that that's not going to be everyone's goal. So before I move on, I just want to say I'm in no way, shape or form saying that you need to lose weight to look good. These are my own personal goals I want for myself. I'm basically making this video to help other people who are in a similar position who want that. Obviously it's completely up to you what you want with your body. Okay, and moving on to my training. So I would typically do 4 workouts a week. That is what I've been given from my PT, and that can change depends on how busy my week is. Sometimes I only have free time to do 3, sometimes I have more time on my hands so I can go to the gym 5 times. But I would typically do 4 workouts, and then if I do have extra time to go to the gym, then my 5th workout will be just cardio. I'm going to be going to the gym after I finish shutting your ears off on here at the moment, and I'm going to be doing my first workout of the week. It is Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday today. So I didn't do anything yesterday because I did 3 workouts in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday last week. Had a day off yesterday, Monday, and I'm back at it today. So I can't remember what workout I'm doing. I feel like it might be an upper body day, but I'm going to try and film as much as I can. I hate filming in the gym. People stare. I can't put my camera where I want it. It's just an absolute nightmare, but I'm going to do it for you guys. So I'm not going to be filming all 4 of my workouts. I'm just going to be filming today, but of course they would change. It's typically 2 upper days and 2 lower body days. Sometimes they're split into pull, push movements, and there'll be stuff in there for like a little bit of ab, and usually at the end of my workouts I would do some form of cardio. That is if I'm not absolutely knackered. But some of the workouts my PT has said, like this one, you know, I'll definitely have cardio to do, and other ones it won't say that, but then if I feel like that I can do a little bit extra. For losing weight and gaining muscle, cardio at the end of your workouts is the best way to go about it. So let's talk about tracking your calories. I feel like this is a must that you need to do, because how on earth are you gonna know what you're actually putting into your body if you're not tracking your calories? I do not know, and this obviously helps track your protein, your carbs, your sugar, or anything like that. So if you don't already know, MyFitnessPal, personally I think this is the best app to use, because they just have an amazing database of a ridiculously high amount of food on there, and also there's stuff like takeaways like Nando's, like that's already on their database, so you can just scan or type in. The easiest thing to do is to scan the barcode on your food. So on your packaging there'll be a little barcode, give it a scan, and then it will come up, and then you just put in your grams or milliliters or whatever in, and then obviously it just tracks everything, how many calories you are out and about. For example, say you're going to Nando's, just type in the name of what you're eating. For example, I went to Nando's the other day and I had a sunset burger, so I just typed in sunset burger at Nando's, and it's already in the database, so you just click it and add it to your day. Easy way to see, okay, so my lunch was actually higher calories than I thought, so maybe for dinner I'm just going to come down and not have as much. You might think, okay, I didn't realize I was actually having around 1,800 calories a day. Your deficit is 1,600, so you know, okay, so you need to shave off 200 calories a day somewhere, and you can just sort of like steer and just see what is best for you. So personally for me, this is a must, and if you definitely should be using this. I'm not saying that you need to use this every single day for the rest of your life, but certainly if you know, for example, for like a few months you are really tackling your goals, it's just going to keep you checked, which is what we like, guys. And lastly, I just want to give you a little tip, trick, if you are someone like me. Like, I work from home a lot of the time now. When I do, I don't walk that much. I'm creating content, I'm sort of like like staying in one spot or just like walking around my flat, get many steps in. And actually increasing your steps every single day is an amazing way to just help your goals, especially if you have a weight loss goal. I don't realize how many calories I actually burn when I just go for like a long walk. Now if you're someone who maybe just does 2,000 steps a day, that's not much, but you don't have to go from 2,000 to 10,000 straight away. If you want, you can sort of like increase it slowly, so go to 4,000, 5,000, 6, 8, and then I think 10,000 is a good place to be. Of course you don't have to do this every single day, but if you are someone who is really serious about your goals and does want to lose weight, increasing it to 8 to 10,000 a day is such a big thing to do, and I don't think a lot of people realize. So I do recommend doing that. I'm burning off, you know, an extra couple, maybe a few hundred calories a day, which is incredible, and that really helps to, yeah, especially on the days that I don't do my workouts, that just helps to keep active and sort of like burn off the calories. And anyway, just thought that I'd mention that because it's a really good thing to add to your training. Okay guys, so I'm gonna now go head to the gym. I will see you in a second when I am at the gym, and I'll try to film as much as I can for you guys. And if I can't film certain things, I just put like notes up on the screen so you can see.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't come.
Guys, I'm back from the gym. I ended up doing, so when I showed you a clip of me on the treadmill, so I was doing sort of like, I was meant to be doing 30 seconds sort of like running, sprinting, and then resting for a minute and a half roughly, but I felt like, I always feel like I could do a little bit more of a run, so I've sort of like chopped and changed it a little bit. So I might do like a minute of running, and then I'll cool down for a minute of running, cool down for a minute and a half, something like that. But I always do more than what it was me to do anyway, so it works out better. So that's how I finished off my workout, and I have walked back home. I'm knackered, I'm starving, so I'm actually going to make a post protein shake, and I'm also going to make a little bit of lunch as well because it is late. It is 1:05, but I did have a late breakfast, but it's just, I'm just so hungry today, so that's what we're going to do next. Okay, and we're back in my kitchen with really bad lighting. So my choice of milk, or should I say plant-based milk, is this. So this is almond and no sugar, plant-based. I'm not too sure if this is, no, I don't think this is the one that's high in protein. I either get this one, or there is a protein non-dairy one, which is really good. I tend to try and not have as much dairy or lactose as I can, because I found out that I am a little bit lactose intolerant, and I'm thinking that could be what's caused me to be really bloated. So yeah, so this is the one that I go for. And then I currently have 2 protein shakes, so this is the one that I'm going to be using. This one actually is the Saffron Barker edition from Bulk, which is the chocolate cereal chocolate milk flavor. It is my favorite flavor protein shake I have ever tried, and surprisingly it's really high in protein. Usually I have one that I think is around 22-24 grams. This is 30 grams of protein, 1 scoop, which is absolutely amazing. And the other one that I tend to use is this one. I feel like this is the classic one that a lot of people go for, because it's just, it tends to be the best one for like sugars, fats, protein. But I've gone off this one because I got the white chocolate and raspberry flavor. Sounds amazing. I love white chocolate and raspberry. But when it comes to the protein shake, it has gotten really sickly for me. Oh, my body really aches after that workout, honestly. So tasty. Right, let's make some lunch. What do I have for lunch? I am going to have a pita. This is typically what I'll have. I'll have something, a bit of bread. So I've got these soft pittas. These are from B&M, and they're so soft and so tasty. I've got some pre-made halloumi, which looks a bit weird. It's tasty. I'm going to have 1 turkey rasher in with it just to bulk it up, because I haven't got much halloumi left. I've got some chopped red onion and cucumber and tomatoes. I sometimes put beetroot in, but I'm not feeling beetroot today. Sometimes for a substitute as well, you put an egg in it or something. So if you're unsure, make sure you get some digital scales. I just think they're better. Mine are little ones, so pretty much everything has already been weighed, but I'm just going to weigh my halloumi. Okay, so that's 42 grams, which is a little bit more than what I usually have. I am having a bigger lunch. Sometimes I don't always have sort of like pitta with protein shake. Like if I have a protein shake, sometimes I'll have a little lunch. But okay, I'm hungry today, so I thought I'll show you guys a little something that I found out. I don't know whether this is like a known thing, but I swear this is a new brand in the shops. But I've come across this Eat Lean cheese. It is cheese which is low in fat, high in protein. How cool is that? And it's lactose free. I think it actually has like 0.01% of lactose or something like that. Oh yeah, there it is, pretty much lactose free. But yeah, this is a really good substitute for someone like me who loves cheese. I've definitely stopped having so much cheese in my diet, but I've bought this so I can use, and it almost tastes like, you know, like light cheddar. That's what it tastes like. So it tastes exactly like cheese. And then as an option, if you are someone who's trying to get even more protein and has even more calories to work with, you can always get some protein yogurts to have for a snack or for lunch if you are hungry and need to hit those goals. And my pitta is made, so I'm just gonna go eat that now and then do some work. Feels so much better after that before I get cracking with my work and chores. Watching some of the footage back, like after I did it at the gym, and it's actually, even though I hate with a passion filming at the gym, I just think it's just a nuisance for like everyone. I don't enjoy it, I don't think other people enjoy it, but it actually does help to improve your form. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my form when I do certain things, like, it's not perfect. It just isn't. I'm not a PT, you know, I learned through like videos and watching other people. When I was watching some of the videos back, I was like, for my first set, dumbbell bench press I think it is, I realised when I was coming down, I wasn't going down further enough, sort of like, you know, start my next rep. So that helped me, and I was like, okay, so then the next set I can actually improve my form and actually get better. And then it became so much harder, the actual exercise, which is good. So I feel like even if you feel a bit uncomfortable or you just don't like doing it, maybe just one time go out of your comfort zone, film a few of your exercises and just see, and it helps you to be accountable as well. Good evening guys, it is, what am I dressing out doing? It is dinner time. I had to think about that one. I have got, my head is exploded with all the little like admin bits and stuff that I've done today. Okay, so we are having steak baby. So I'm gonna get this on the go first, but I'm just gonna explain what I'm doing. A beef stir fry situation. So I'm gonna go in with some tomatoes, some red onion, some cucumber, some sweet corn, standard peppers, and I've also got, now I must admit this isn't an average thing that I have. These are sweetie drop peppers, they're called, they're so cute. But I got these the other day and I thought this is sort of like something that I wanted to add to this meal, but of course by any means you do not need this. I've got some peppercorn sauce to top it all up with. I've got a lemon because I'm going to cut it in half and sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice. And for some seasoning, I've got some jalapeno spice rub, which is delightful, and just some standard pepper. So there's lots to do here. I haven't really got much of like a carby base. Usually I'll have rice or pasta, noodles, that kind of thing. I always have something like that for dinner, but today I decided not to have it. I think it's because I've been having little extra bits and bobs. If I've got some spare calories left over, I really fancy a yogurt. So that's the situation of what I'm doing. Also completely forgot, I'm going to add some garlic to the dish as well. So it's going to be super tasty. Okay, taste test time. Stuff really tasty. Man, that was super tasty. Honestly, I think one of the most important parts to training is actually enjoying your food. Like, of course the nutritional value is extremely important, but actually enjoying your food and looking forward to cooking, looking forward to making your food, whatever it is, just so important, because otherwise you're just going to not be motivated. That it's going to make you want to eat snacky food and takeaways and stuff like that bit more, because you're not enjoying the food that you're making. And the 3 meals that I've had today are incredibly easy and incredibly quick to make, honestly. Like, well, first of all, the breakfast takes me less than 5 minutes because all I've got to do is cook an egg. The turkey rashers I pre-make, so I'll do a whole batch and then put them in the fridge. And lunch is the exact same thing. Like, I already had a turkey rasher cooked, already did my batch of halloumi already pre-made, so everything else is just chopping it up. And then today it was just all in a frying pan. Simple. If you do struggle with that sort of stuff, and I did too many years ago, cooking when I was like 18, 19, 20, that kind of thing. I really struggled with coming up with new ideas and things that I'd actually like and things that actually hold that nutritional value. Yeah, just have a little Google or steal my ideas. That's completely fine. I thought I would add that in for an extra note. Okay, my lovelies, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this. I actually really liked doing this one. It was something a little bit different. Like, I do 24-hour food challenges and stuff like that fairly often, but this one was just really nice to sort of, just because it's something that I'm really passionate about and something that I'm currently living, if you know what I mean. Of course, I'm no expert, I'm no PT, so I may have got like the odd thing here wrong, you know, it happens, people make mistakes. Yeah, I hope this has actually provided some sort of value for you guys. If you do like these types of videos, then do let me know in the comment section and I will do some more. That being said, I do post a lot more of my fitness journey and personal side to my journey, and more sort of like just standard like talks with you guys over onto my TikTok and my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, my Instagram is Charlotte Hockley-Hills and my TikTok, so Charlotte Hockley-Hills. So definitely check them out if you want to see a little bit more and a little bit more in depth. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Say hello in the comment section down below. Take care guys, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.